Wow, that guitar case fell as soon as I ended it. Hi, I'm Charles, and today I want to talk to you about little melodies like this from Lord of the Rings, or really anywhere else, and how can you get from A to Z on learning these quickly. I've been working more and more on learning by ear, especially on melodies. I've always felt, not always, but for a long time, I felt very confident on learning harmonies. So like the first thing I generally do, not always, but generally, I try to learn the harmony and just know what key it's in. Being able to know what key it's in is going to lock down some additional notes for a lot of pieces, especially in popular music or film scores. There's going to be just generally less dissonance in a lot of places, and that helps narrow things down a little bit. But for the last night, and really any other time I'm learning melodies at this point, it's like, where does it start? Like, what notes it start on? Cool. It starts on D. So the first chord and the tonal center of that song is generally in D anyhow. And so, can you sing it? Because that's something that I need to be able to do. I try to do it verbally. You can hum it, or just do it in your head. That takes a little bit of practice, but so I wouldn't recommend doing that at first. What I'd recommend doing is going do 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 do. Don't worry if you're on pitch too much, but that's going to help you start to see how far apart are the notes. Like, are they big intervals? And the answer for this one is not really. So they're kind of just going up the scale. But there is a bigger jump. Do, 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 do. It is a little bit bigger. It is 3/2 steps. So basically, you know, as you start to play around with these, you'll start to notice like where the box is as well. And then if you're having trouble with that, another place to look at doing this is, I know this starts on D, and I did this too. So instead of just playing that D and only playing an open position, well, what if I played D here? Sounds pretty good up there too. But what I'm noticing up here is it is just pentatonic. There is not really anything major going on there. And that tells me something as well, which is if I want to add passing tones, well, I just can add the fourth. I can maybe even add a minor third if I'm feeling like making it a little bit more funky. And so adding those passing tones that aren't in it naturally, and taking the ones that are quarter notes, taking the ones that are half notes, and then adding some notes in between those is how you could start to improvise around this, essentially. And that improv, there's a lot of different ways to go about it, but that's generally for like fiddle tune type music, simpler type music, like pentatonic based. That's a really good way to start going about it. Now you'll notice one other thing I'm doing basically every time I'm playing this. The first one, great. Then you can add a pickup note because there's so much space after that note is held a really long time. Because of that, you can add a couple pickup notes. And so instead of just, you can go. And so you can kind of keep that constant motion a little bit more flowy there. So that is what I've been working on very randomly last night and thinking about this morning and just in general. So if this is helpful, let me know. If you have other methods that you use for learning songs by ear, let me know too. I'd love to hear them. My name's Charles, and you can like and subscribe if you're enjoying this practice log. I'm gonna keep making a bunch of them too across my instruments. I've just been playing a little bit more guitar lately, which has been really nice. And for these practice logs, as well, just let me know, like if you have questions. Everything that I'm working through, just kind of throwing on here right now. If you want to work through some stuff with me, let me know too. I'm always happy to chat or maybe even look at doing a lesson for you. So again, name's Charles. I will play you out with some music concerning hobbits.